G'day. I have a special guest for you.
Is it everything recording?
Ready?
Okay.
Call out if you need me.
I won't. Okay. So I'm not really sure how to start this. I thought about making it funny, but when I started writing, turns out there's nothing funny about it. I thought I would share my experience of being a carer for James when he got sick. My experience is no doubt different from other carers. It is a unique role which varies depending on your situation, and so this is just my story. When people think about carers, they often will think about the physical tasks they need to do, the cooking, the cleaning, making sure medicines are taken, drives to the hospital, working from home. But really the hardest part about being a carer is the emotional side. I can work from home, cook, clean until the cows come home. In fact, I frankly enjoy it. But seeing James so unwell and feeling utterly powerless to help is something else entirely. Sleeping in the hospital, watching him in agony as he gets his lung drained, seeing him exhausted and emotional from chemo, waking up and talking about our biggest fears in the middle of the night, wanting to make everything better, but feeling absolutely powerless to do anything, having so many unanswerable questions, and trying to convey what's going on to James's loved ones without having an emotional breakdown was really a test of my resilience. Driving home some nights and wondering if I was ever going to see James again, and knowing that if we make it through this, our lives will never be the same again. These are just a sprinkle of some of the hard times I went through. So, how do you get through it? Find something in your life that you can do to get a mental break from everything. For me, it was exercise and music. Experiencing flow through exercise gave me the mental capacity to cope. James may poke fun at my love of metal, but it truly helped. It's not acceptable to scream in public, but listening to something loud and hard released the tension and the anger I had inside so that I wouldn't snap at anyone. Plus, despite what you might think, the lyrics to some of my favourite metal songs are quite profound and insightful. Pat your pets. I can't tell you how comforting it was to have Kess on my lap purring in the middle of the night or early in the morning when I couldn't sleep. He really is the sweetest little buddy. Accept all of the help, both the physical and the emotional. It can't be underestimated the difference it made to having meals cooked, snacks dropped on the doorstep, text messages and phone calls, walks with friends, coffees, or just having a really good cry with someone. Don't be afraid to ask for more help. I know I often didn't when I truly did need it. Take advantage of family and friends in other time zones. They can be there for you in the middle of the night or in the dark hours before dawn when no one else can. Hospital food, in my opinion, does not provide the nutrition required to heal someone. Home-cooked meals made with love provided James the fuel he needed to be fit to fight. Listen to advice, but don't feel like you have to take all of it on. There are so many decisions to be made, and it can be so hard to take on everything people suggest. If in doubt, just do what the doctors tell you. Celebrate the wins. They might be small, but they are crucial to making it through. When James would make me a coffee each morning, it was his way of looking after me and doing what he could do. Share how you are feeling with the person you are caring for. James and I are so lucky to have the relationship and the love that we have. He needed to know when I was struggling so that he could help me. Except that your relationship dynamic will change, at least for a little while. Finding the balance between being wife, friend, emotional support, and carer is really hard. I found it was better not to fight it and just to go with the flow. And now that James is starting radiation, we have no idea how it's going to impact him. So I'm getting ready to do it all again. I will probably find it hard again, and I will probably need more support again. And you know what? That's okay. I don't have to do it alone, even though sometimes I might feel alone. I know James dedicates all of his episodes to me, but everything that I do in my life is for him. So this episode is for all of the carers out there, but on a more personal note. It is for Mum, Dad, Christy, Cindy, James's family, my extended family, all of our friends, and Kess. Because without you guys, I don't know that we would have made it through. Till next time, I'm going to focus on what I can do and not what I can't. Out. Alright, I haven't stopped it because I didn't want to press anything and break it.